pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Wentz now on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On play action, Wentz. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. Touchdown, Washington! Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Taylor. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
And he stopped immediately there. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. 56 yards rushing for him in this 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On 1st down, Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Ryan. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now Ryan. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun, so they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Ryan. They'll get this off to Taylor. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan finding room to the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Ryan. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st down, Wentz. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On 2nd and 10. Wentz flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Into the red zone, Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Wentz again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now Wentz on third down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Mike 22, Mike 22. Mike 22 is coming, 22 is coming, Mike. That's right, baby, they don't want it. 22. One. 82.
A final shot before half for Wentz.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Kwity Paye able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously